it's just so special for such our club, mate, our club.
Lastly, after 57 years of pain, it's coming home.
Hey there, TJ here, and welcome to Yeahthedees, where we are doing a week 1 of finals preview and a review of the VFL and AFLW games from the last weekend. Let's kick things off with the VFL, and the Casey Demons got a win over the Sydney Swans, 99-52, 47-point victors. It was a bit of a wrestle throughout this game, especially in the first half. We were able to get in front and hold the lead, but Sydney weren't going away. They just weren't. It was a huge arm wrestle up until half-time. Conditions were pretty good for the day. It wasn't too windy, but just very, very heavy contested game, with it being 33-16 at half-time, and then everything's really opened up in the third, where we went bang, bang, bang. This goal from Luke Dunstan in the third quarter was absolutely incredible. He went on to kick 6 goals 3 in that third term to 1 goal 4, and it was pretty much game over by the end then. Mitch Brown had kicked 4 goals by this stage and finished off with 5. Luke Dunstan kicked 2 goals for the day. Kate Chandler got 2 in this final quarter here. Ben Ronk, the only real standout for Sydney, kicking 4 goals for them. Peter Laddams got suspended for 3 weeks after a late hit on Tajro Woden, which was pretty shocking. Like, you could see he actually slowed down chasing him and then made the decision, no, I'm going to hit him, and followed through with it. And he deserves the 3 weeks, definitely. Luke Dunstan had leather poisoning. He had 38 disposals for the game, 11 clearances. Plenty of hard work from him. Mitch White had a good game. Adam Tomlinson was solid in defence with Matthew Buntine. Jacob Van Rooyen presented well. He's looking really, really good. Took a great mark in the forward pocket. Tom McDonald had his comeback game. He played okay. He looked like he was running well. Said he pulled up with he wasn't too sore after he pulled up. Sam Wederman played the game in the ruck, so played no time forward, so it was hard to sort of judge his game. Toby Bedford spent a bit of time through the middle as well, and looked nice on occasions. But it was basically Mitch White and Luke Dunstan dominating the ball and kicking it down to Mitch Brown, who ended up with 5 goals. So solid game for the VFL. Probably not really anyone pushing for the main team at this point. So let's go over the AFLW season opener. Bit of a low-scoring affair, this one, 6-8-44 to 4-2-26. We were very lucky for Adelaide not to blow us out in the first quarter. They had a lot of the ball early, and our first goal of the game, I think, was definitely touched, but it being the women's game, it doesn't have video replays, so benefit of the doubt was paid, and was probably paid for 2 goals in this game, really, but we would have won regardless. But that 1 goal in the first put us up. We had some opportunities late in that quarter, but Adelaide dominated early. We were able to hold them to only one scoring shot in the second. They only kicked the 1 point. It was a game that just sort of went up and down the ground, and we were able to kick 1 goal, 1 there. After half-time, we definitely looked a bit more like the dominant team. We were able to put 2 goals on the board to the 1 goal from Adelaide, and we put another 2 on in the last quarter to 1 goal, 1 from them. So we just really limited their scoring options. They were generally outnumbered when they went forward, and Libby Birch played a great game in defence. She did really, really well. Forward line was working well with Daisy Pearce and Taylor Harris there. Taylor Harris was coming up the ground a bit as well, getting involved in rucking to try and get involved a bit more in the game. Kate Hoare had 4 shots on goal throughout the game. She had 17 disposals and played a pretty good game. She just needs to fix up her kicking, and should be a lot more dangerous. Lauren Pearce missed an easy one early by kicking it into the person on the mark, but Daisy was able to pick it up and kick the goal right after, so we still got the reward for that. Eliza West had a cracking game as well, 25 disposals. She was really good running everywhere. Karen Paxman had 24, playing a sort of more defensive midfield role that I noticed, and she looks like she hasn't lost a step at all. So really solid game, going up for the grand final replay and come away for the win. So it's awesome for the D girls. They go on to play North Melbourne next week, who also had a decent win. They kicked 40 points in their game against Gold Coast and dominated them. So that game's being held before the final this weekend. And for the finals this weekend, let's have a bit of a prediction. So in terms of this week coming up, we do play Sydney on the Friday night. I think we should handle them pretty well. Last time they just got the job done on us by 12 points. Here are the teams from last time. Some changes that will be in is that we'll definitely have Stephen May there. Jake Melksham's back in the side. Angus Brayshaw's moved into the middle. This was Christian Salem's first game back from his injury, so he's in much better form now. Trent Rivers is back in the side. Mitch Brown won't be playing in the side. Jake Melksham's taken that role. And as for the Sydney team, I don't think Ben Ronk will be playing. Peter Adams definitely won't be playing this game. He'll be suspended. So, yeah, I think the only difference they might make is whether Sam Reid is still playing up forward or not. And Lance Franklin should be back in the side for this game as well. As for the rest of the finals, I think Collingwood might get the job done against Geelong. Geelong have a really bad history of winning qualifying finals at the MCG, so I think the Pies might just run over them, but I think that will be their last win for the finals for the year. I give Fremantle the tick at home just because it's at home. Bulldogs definitely are possible to get a run over them, but I think the Dockers will just get the job done. I think Richmond have a similar game plan to us and a similar style to us, so I think they will undo the Brisbane Lions with their ferocity, with their ball movement. Brisbane just seem a little bit lost at the moment with galvanising their team, and they're not hard at the ball either, so Richmond are tougher and they're a more contested side, so I think that will win out in this game at the Gabba. The Tigers do have a history of winning a flag up there, so it's good vibes for them, like how we have good vibes going over to WA. And then of course I think the D's are going to get the job done against Sydney this week, which means that the semi-finals would look like this, with Geelong playing the Dockers and then Sydney playing Richmond at the SCG for the second week of finals. We would then go on to face the winner of either the Cats or the Dockers, and that's my prediction. So thank you very much for watching this very short, quick preview and review video. Looking forward to seeing how the boys go on Friday. Let me know your thoughts and your predictions in the comments below, and thank you very much for watching Yeahthedees.
Petrarca! Oh wow! How good is that? Sparrow to make it a 3-goal, 3-pointer Douglas. He's got it! Surely not another one. Handball to Oliver, streaming through. Bang! Bang, bang, bang! Melbourne are the premiers for 2021!
And it's just so special for such our club, mate, our club.
Lastly, after 57 years of pain, it's coming home.